Fortunately, I didn't have to go all the way down. As you can see, I'm here on Poop Out Hill in the San Gorgonio wilderness. Behind me is San Gorgonio, our tallest mountain in SoCal. It's about 6:45, a couple miles in. We get to Dry Lake just up here. We'll camp out up there tonight. And then San G in the morning. I don't think you can see anything on camera, but there's a couple of decent sights right here. Well, I did not plan very well for this one. It's a little colder than I anticipated. It's probably just under 50 degrees. That's California 50 though, so the moisture up here makes it a little bit chillier. Probably wouldn't be as bad if I wasn't wet from hiking. I hike pretty hard, so my shirt's pretty wet and my undershirt's pretty wet, and I planned poorly. I did not throw an extra dry shirt in, which I typically do, and an extra undershirt and maybe some long underwear bottoms or a long underwear top. I did none of that, so I've got my jacket and a hat and a buff and my warm bag, but 9 o'clock, and I started to head towards the spring and fetch water, but I'm like, forget it. I'll just eat some things here that I got that'll keep me satisfied for this evening. I had a pretty big lunch, so I'm good. But I'm just gonna sit here in my bag, warm up, watch a movie, and go fetch water in the morning. Well, that was a semi-good night's sleep. I don't know if I mentioned it. My voice is sounding this way because I got a cold from Jake on Monday, and it was right in my chest, so feeling pretty good, but either way, it's in my chest, so I lost my voice and it got pretty bad, but we have to get some water because we need water for breakfast. Oh no. The spring is not running. What am I gonna do? Oh man. Dang it. Oh, well, that puts me in a dilemma. I walked even a little further up just to see if it was trickling somewhere else. It's nothing. Should have thought about that. Saw how low the creek was when we passed, come up here, so what do? There's some water in the lake, but I'm sure it's pretty soupy. I can filter it, but I'd probably feel even safer boiling some too, but I could walk down to the creek, which is about 1.5 miles, hike back up. It depends on how bad I want to do San G today. I'll get back to you. Knew there was water that comes across the trail, maybe a quarter down from Dry Lake, maybe a half mile from camp. Figured it worth a shot. As you can see, it's a little bit of a trickle here, and I've already been able to collect about 3 liters here. Get another, we'll be good. It's a slow trickle, but it's getting there. Put that filter in there. Good to go. Morning breakfast, get you going. These cran raisins. Couple pouches of oatmeal. Well, I am finally on my way. A little bit later than I had, no, a lot later than I had originally anticipated. It's 10:30, but that's okay. I know where I'm going. Oh, look at that, moon. And there, thank goodness I did not have to go all the way down to the creek, because I probably would have lost I'd be leaving much later, but I might have even lost my interest. Here we go. Gorgonio, you're mine. Pine shaft saddle. We made it. Cozy. See you later, Gorgonio. Until next year. It's been good. We got some miles to cover, so here we go. Well, it took me a little longer to get out of here than I had hoped, but it's okay. I got a good rest, got some hydration, got some fuel, and yeah, so 10 to 7. Here we go. I beat you. I did it again. Poop out hill. It's getting close. But I'm still thinking it's gonna be dark. I think it's a mile and a half. I made it. I made it. I got about a 2-hour drive. First stop, something to eat.